Hey user, how's it going? I can't see your emoji that's under the fire. Is that a bull? Yeah, I haven't seen you for a bit. How have you been doing? Have you been playing anything? Doing anything fun? Oh hey, how's it going? I was gonna do the same thing when you streamed. I was gonna come in and be like, 4.99 in the house. I still am, actually. I still will. Not gonna lie. That's funny. How are you doing? How's your night going? Or morning? I don't know where you live. I'm sorry. Pretty good. It's my first game, so we'll see. We'll see. I've actually only won it solos twice. I'm not that good. I just play for fun. But I love the confidence. Yes, we're gonna get a solo dub today. I actually want to watch you play Mario Party. I love that game. I wish I could stream Mario or any kind of like, yeah, from my Switch. I love Mario Party. Oh my gosh, I have a couple of them. I have a GameCube. Really? Really? Whatever. That's fine. Maybe that'd be fun. I'm Waluigi though, so just so you know, FYI, no matter what game we play, Waluigi. Don't take my character. It just makes me want to play. When are you typically live? When do you play? Oh yeah, I understand. He plays the B movie game. I did see that, but I have never played that game myself. I have not. But hello to you, Cal. You're just so nice coming by my stream. So nice. I love Taylor. I watch her every day. How did I like literally find a place in BFE and it has nothing? I could imagine it would be pretty fun. I've just never played it before, so I'd rather play Mario Party myself. Whoa, buddy. Me? No, she has not rated me. If she did, I'd probably like die because, yeah, I don't even use a cam. I'm used to like two to five people watching. So if I had like 1,000 or 2,000 show up, I'd probably just like I don't even know. I'd go crazy. I'm just trying to get to affiliate right now. I'm surprised I have over 100 people. It's insane. I'm actually exactly the same. I actually am um, very critical of the ones that I see that are just like sitting there, not doing anything, just literally sitting there. There's like a bunch that just bother me, but for some reason when I found her, like she came up recommended and I did the same thing. I'm like, "Oh, here's another one." And I actually watched her for a little bit and I'm like, "She's pretty cute. She's really funny. She engages. She's amazing. Like how can you not love her?" And so ever since I like found her and everything, I subbed to her and then they asked me if I wanted to do a mod app and I did. And now I mod for her and I'm pretty excited about it. Everybody's so nice. But yeah, I'm exactly the same with the e-girls. She's my one. I will completely fight for her, defend her. I really want to get her a sponsorship with Coke Zero. I just don't know how to do it. Yeah, I went like head first. I had never I had never modded before, but I'm like, man, it's just so frustrating to see what comes up in that chat. That's funny. I was like, man, I want to like I would answer a lot of the questions and stuff, and I was constantly answering people because it would irritate me the things that people would say. Yeah, people hate on her. I don't know. I She's my one. She's my one. He's not talking about me though. He's talking about a girl that we watch. Are you talking about to me? Yeah, for me, I'm not affiliate yet, but if I was almost up to two, so I was really close, and then I don't know. Oh, Cal, oh my gosh. Like, so this was my fourth time modding for her, and I've gotten whispers asking if she's transgender. I've gotten messages calling her like every nasty word there is. Someone called me a whale. Someone, they like constantly come after us and like f you, why'd you do this? And like they constantly are just not constantly, but some people do. Like for her to do that stream with the like she wants to go through the bans to remove bans. It's just I wouldn't do it. Oh, I've been called that. We've actually had a few come up in the mods. The auto mod does a pretty good job of catching them, and then it has to be approved. We've had it's so bad. Oh, for okay. So were you asking me how long I stream for? So it depends because I used to stream in like the time frame that she would stream sometimes, and I don't because I'd rather mod for her. So at this moment, about 2 hours. If I'm not modding for her, like on the day she's off, I would stream a little bit earlier. So right now, just about like a couple hours. I watch a lot of Doctor Disrespect, so I watch him a lot too. How did I like land? How what is there? How is there like nothing around me at all? Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. I'll be on probably till like about, well, I don't know where you are, but so about another hour and a half, hour and a half, maybe. I just appreciate you coming by and interacting and saying hello and are you asking me, user? I am on a mouse and keyboard, yes. You guys are so nice. I appreciate it. I really do. Whoa. How come I can't, like, what is going on here? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, why not? YOLO. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, really? I just like to I like to help smaller streamers. I know how it is. I mean, you're not that small. You have more followers than I do, but I'm just saying. Well, she had said something to you, and you were talking about getting to 500, so I clicked on your profile to see how far away you were, and I was like, oh, 498? I'll help him. So I followed you. And then after Cal said something about Mario Party, I went back to your profile to see what you played, and I was like, oh my god, you really do play Mario Party. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not trying to be like Taylor big. I'm cool with like a couple hundred. Like, I don't need 4,000 people watching me play at one time. It'd actually like freak me out. So I'm actually okay with smaller group right now. I actually didn't even talk until just recently. I always had my mic was off. I never spoke, and then someone finally came into my chat and he's like, "Why aren't you talking?" And I was like, I guess I could talk. So I started talking. I imagine if I had a cam, I'd probably do a little bit better too. I'm just not there. I appreciate that. I I rage. Well, I'm called they so people who watch me call me a nice rager, but I rage. So it's pretty entertaining actually to watch me cuz I talk a lot of crap too. Like if someone does something stupid. Yeah. Well, like you'll hear it. I'm maybe, I don't know. I I think I rage because I get mad, so I like cuss and call people names, and like I get really mad when things happen. But a girl came into my chat one day and she's like, "You are the nicest rager I've ever heard in my life." She's like, "You need to hear me," and I'm like, "Okay." So ever since someone they say I'm nice rager. No, I do not. No, I don't like breaking your desk or like pounding on your desk, like that kind of stuff, or like breaking your headset, throwing your headset, like slamming on your keys, like that kind of stuff is what they, I'm assuming, goes with being a rager. It's not just verbal. Mine's all verbal. That's what I'm saying. That's what I say every time anyone is like, "How do you not break stuff?" And I'm like, if I break any of the stuff that I have right now, I have to replace it, and I don't want to spend a couple $100s to replace anything right now, so I'm not gonna break my stuff. I mean, I slam on my keys every once in a while when I get upset, but other than that, I'm not breaking my headphones. Do you play any of these games like COD or any kind of shooter games, or do you just stick to Nintendo-y type? You... That was a weird strat, my friend. Apex. Wow. Get wrecked. I only play this, Rocket League, Friday the 13th, but that game kind of went to shit, so you can't really play it anymore. Um, yeah, those are the only three things I stream. Yeah, same. I know I'm in an oversaturated area, so I'm not really worried about it. I, I mean, everybody streams fucking COD. It's kind of like the just chatting section. It's oversaturated too. Friday the 13th is pretty fun. Being a counselor is easier than being Jason. Um, but I play it more for what it is because I'm Team Jason. I have a Jason pop tattoo on my leg. So I'm more into it for like what it is. And I had a really hard time playing it first too. Really hard time. It took me a while. So he's always Jason. Yeah. He's It's really hard to use some of the Jasons because he can only walk, he can't run. And all the counselors can run. And so you have to like get used to the different Jasons and figure out which one works for you and which abilities work better for you, and it just takes time to tinker with it and figure out what works for you and what doesn't. Like there's only one or two counselors that work for me. I primarily use one. I use Deborah because of her abilities, but yeah. It's one of those games you have to play it to figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. I wonder if your friend still plays though, because the servers have gone like completely haywire, and like you can't find a game that doesn't have a cheat in it or on it or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks because they just can't do any updates or anything to it because of licenses, and it's just completely gone to crap because they're not doing anything with it, so it's just getting destroyed by hacks. And like you'll go into a game and you'll have 5 Jasons, you're only supposed to have one, or you'll have like 50 counselors, you're supposed to have like I think it's 6. But yeah. Fighting games? In like Mortal Kombat. Um, no. I have Super Smash Brothers, but I don't do well in those games, so I don't typically play those games. I've played them, but I don't actively play them, no. I actually just watched Mortal Kombat and it makes me want to play. Do you play any? Super Smash Brothers. It's button masher games. I mean, honestly, the only reason I play COD so much is because it took me so long to figure out how to play that now I just play, because it took me years to learn how to play on keyboard and mouse. Really? I freaking hate stun grenades. I think stun grenades need to be taken out of this game. I think they're stupid. They're stupid, stupid, stupid. That's how I am when I watch the bigger streamers. Actually, even smaller. I'm just like, how does that work for them? It doesn't work for me. I'm average.
What the fuck?
Wow. A lot of people say that because I always say that I'm not very good. I'm just glad that I get kills. Sometimes I'll get like 8, 13. I get pretty far, but what happens more times than not is when I get down to like the top 5 or whatever. Really? Really? I normally freeze and I just completely lose it because I panic, and that's what happens. Yeah, I panic. I freeze. It's That's why I haven't won very often. I've gotten to the top 5 quite a few times. I just don't normally win because I get so nervous. Oh, that's like a hardcore freeze. Well, I play with my volume low because the gunfire bothers me a little bit if it's too loud. It's just a childhood thing. And so I play with it lower so sometimes I don't hear things that happen around me. So I die a lot to that because I don't hear movement. But yeah, I was the same way. I was the same exact way though, because I would like my my very first time playing this game. I think it was Black Ops 3. And loaded into a map, and just anytime anyone would come near me, I would just stand there and look at them because I didn't know how to shoot them. I didn't know how. I just it was bad. And then I had to get over like people rushing me and shooting me and not freaking out, and like it was a whole process for me. I grew out of it. I've grown out of most of it for the most part, but sometimes I'll still get like jumpy if someone like completely comes out of nowhere and just scares the shit out of me. But like they did around Halloween, they had these jump scares with the boxes. I have a few clips on here because oh man, you almost I just like they were so loud and so obnoxious and just horrible. You almost had to run with your headphones completely down in case it happened because it was so loud and obnoxious. Yeah, I hadn't modded before. I was J Money had been talking to me a little bit off and on because of like this sub that I gifted, and it turned out to be somebody who didn't like her, and it was this whole big thing. And so I had some contact with him, and he started talking to me, and he would tell me if there was somebody that needed a sub or whatever, like, because I wanted to make it up to her. I was like, I didn't even help her. Like, this person's like gonna unsub and whatever. And so he was really nice. And after a little bit, he's like, I always see you, trying to help us. Do you want to apply? Blah, blah. Do you have experience? And I was like, well, no, but I think I can figure out what I'm supposed to do. It doesn't seem too intense. And then one day, I think it was Friday, I logged in, sent her my 100 bits, and I saw the sword next to my name. And I was like, I sent him a message, and I'm like, my chat looks completely different. There's a sword by my name. Am I a mod? And he's like, yeah, she modded you. And I was like, holy crap. I was so excited. And then he's like, you have mod experience, right? And I was like, no. But if you give me like a lowdown of what I'm supposed to be doing, I can figure it out. And here we are. Yeah, no, it was all it was is I gifted it. He turned out to be horrible. He got banned. And I was like, okay, is there some way that you can like take the sub that I gave to him and give it to somebody else? Can we use it, get use out of it so I didn't just waste the money? And he's like, no, you're good, you're good. And I was like, well, I want to do another one. And so he like messaged me a few days later, and he's like, hey, I know someone if you really want to do another one, and this person will actually be in it and use it. And I was like, okay, so I gifted her a sub. I've only gifted a couple subs. I just felt so bad because I didn't pick who I gifted it to. I just did a gift, and it chose this person who happened to not like Taylor and was there to be a troll. Yeah. It's so crazy. That chat gets crazy sometimes. Just oh, between non-English, which is the biggest thing, and then the spammers, and then the ones that are making rude sexual comments, and then you get like her chat is crazy. If I can help in her chat, I feel like I can mod for anybody. So I mean, you only really get banned if you say something that's like really bad. That's crazy though that she picked me. I just, that's crazy. It's crazy. I guess she wanted more girl mods. So here I am. I just try to keep her from seeing a lot of the stuff that they're saying, but she just reads chat so fast. She's constantly in her chat. It is. But seeing some of the stuff people say is just, oh my goodness. It is good experience, and I've like meeting all the mods and working with them and meeting some of the people in chat and getting to talk to a bunch of people every day. It's good. Yeah, but that's like what she bases her streams on, and so try to get to them as fast as possible, but then you end up clicking on the wrong person, and then you're like, oh my gosh. Oh. But it's fun. It's fun. I'm glad that she's giving me an opportunity to do it. Have you, do you watch her pretty often? Have you seen me in chat? Oh, that's only your second time? Nice. Yeah, I get it. I get I was like, oh, here's another one. Like, oh, she's just gonna sit here in her bikini all day. I was like, ah, but I love her, so I just kept coming back. And once I found myself watching her for 3 to 4 hours at a time, I was like, well, might as well sub to her since I sit here and watch her for 3 to 4 hours because I'm addicted to her personality. That's cool. Well, welcome back. I'm glad you came back. I'm the same way. I do it with the other ones. Like I just want to sit there for a second and see what kind of abuse like these other people are taking all the time just cuz I've seen so much in her chat. Oh my gosh. Not well, it's not really abuse, but I mean, I want to see what other people deal with. Like if it's everyone or if it's just the bigger streamers or if it's, you know, certain people or so I click into like almost all my recommended ones just to look at them and see like how their chat is, and you can normally tell within like 30 seconds what kind of chat they have. 90% of the time it's the same. I just don't understand how you get a thick skin like that you can do that and see that stuff that they're saying and just not have it affect you. Oh yeah. I actually haven't had a problem in mine, but I don't have nearly as many people. I think it just happens on everybody. They do it in, like I said, I watch Doc. It happens in his chat all the time until he turns on members only when it's like anyone can chat. He gets a lot of it too. You suck, why are you here? Blah blah blah. Oh, why did they ban you on Twitch? Blah 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 blah. I think it's just any streamers anywhere. None of us can figure out why either. And he still doesn't know. According to him, he doesn't know, but who knows? He may be NDA'd, who knows? Those are the two that I pay for. I'll pay for Doc and Taylor. Well, Taylor's Prime, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just all streamers deal with somebody that doesn't like them or has an opinion or whatever it is. People just aren't nice anymore. Well, you're nice, but just in general. Well, if that's your friend, I mean, that's okay. Just to be a troll. I'm a troll in some of those chats, but I don't say anything. I laugh at the people that say things. I'm one of those kind of trolls. Like, marry me. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Marry me. She don't want you. No, it's true. I'm so bad. Like, there's a couple girls that I follow on Facebook, and I go into their chats just to watch and just to laugh at people that say things like that. A lot of hers aren't like that, though. Hers are more like people calling her like derogatory terms, asking if her parents are proud. Like, why would you say that to somebody? Yeah, we try. We try. Well, yeah. I'm not always in there. I try to be there for the majority of her streams, but sometimes I have to do some stuff and come back, and I try to get to it fast so that nobody sees it, but it happens. Oh, where's he going? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. I wish you could, like, go through this animation so you didn't have to do this, because people who do this are really just stupid. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. I do the same thing, though. Oh yeah, for her, the chat. Oh my gosh. I actually did it just yesterday. I was clicking, I was like, unban, 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 unban. Because I was like, I didn't mean to ban you, I'm so sorry. My fear, my biggest when I get stressed out is when other streamers are in her chat. Because I don't want to delete their comments, because I know how she is with other streamers, and she just loves and appreciates everybody. And I don't want to delete their stuff by accident, have her see it, time them out, ban them. Like, I sit back and let the other mods do it. And I'll wait, and if I see something that's like further up that's not by a streamer's name, I'll like try to do it really slow. Did you say you mod for smaller streamers? So what actually happens in her chat, funny enough, is it'll you'll be going so fast, and like there's normally 7 to 10 mods in her chat. Typically, it's been about 7 to 10, maybe some a little bit more, maybe whatever, but and it'll be going so fast, and like we'll all click timeout at the same time, and it comes up on our chat. That's like timeout 600 seconds, timeout 600 all on the same person. I'm like, do they really get like 3 sets of timeouts, or do they only have the one? Like, I wonder what happens to the people that it comes up 3 times or 4 times, because all of us are trying to do the same thing to the same comment. Yes, that's fine. Well, my name in the game is Sam, but that name was taken when I made my Twitch. Oh, you mod for 4 people? That's really cool. I don't even know if I'd be able to do anybody else but Taylor, holy crap. She keeps me busy. I probably could. I probably could. I would actually like to mod for other people. It's very rewarding. Oh, do you mean the name was taken? Well, Samantha's a very common name, so any variations of it are generally taken pretty quick in any game, any thing that you need to make up a username for. Hmm. Aw. Really? What the heck is that? Seriously? Dude just came out of nowhere with his car? Really? Oh my gosh. That wasn't a bad game though. That was a pretty good game. It's just unfortunate. Yeah, I haven't actually looked up to see who has the name Sam, but on Twitch, that is. It's okay. It's close enough. But everything else matches, like my Discord, this. I think my YouTube matches. It's just Twitch. What are you doing tonight? Well, other than talking to me. What are you doing? Are you saying hi? Ooh, paper. I do. I do. I have a cat, 9 chickens, and a fish. And Mia likes to make herself known sometimes. Yeah, 9 chickens. 9 chickens. My chickens. I'm known for my chickens and my love for Jason. Oh, I'm sorry. Mia is 10? 10? I think? No. 11. She's either 10 or 11. She's actually been through a surgery. She swallowed a dime when she was a year old, and it got stuck where your stomach meets your bowel. And he said it wouldn't come out on its own, so they had to cut it out. And she has a droopy belly now that she's had since she was a year. And she's still kicking. She's very active, very noisy, very needy. Yeah. She's by me all the time, connected at my hip all the time. She follows me everywhere. She's kind of like a dog. We call her a cat dog. Cat dog. Yeah, she's either standing next to me, sitting at my feet, sitting on my lap, in between my legs. Like she's always near me, somewhere near me, all the time. Seriously? He just happened to have a stun grenade. That's what you get. Okay, just because we're talking about you doesn't mean that you need to get on my desk. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Thanks. No, no. I guess I'll ask. What are you in school? Is that where you're doing a paper? Or is it for work? I don't miss having to do papers. Why am I running in circles? Go this way. Yeah, especially the higher and higher up you go. You get longer and longer and longer. I went to school for medical assisting. I have a degree in medical assisting. And then I went for my bachelor's in marketing, but messed up financial aid. Long story short, never actually graduated. But I have the student debt from it, which is great. But yeah, so bad. Well, the good part is I did really well in high school and such, so I had some grants. So my medical assisting college, I don't have any debt from. I only have like maybe $2,000 from it. All of it's from the other school. That's the worst part. But at least I don't have 2 degrees worth of student loan debt. I only have one. School's so expensive. Well, college. Wow. That was a really interesting strat, my friend. Oh my gosh. That's a good point. Oh. Oh, Lord. I don't even want to think about what that would be like. I've heard a lot of them are requiring it, the vaccine, to get in, and then they're doing masks and I would almost want to take like online school, but for me, online was harder than on campus. I did worse when I was online, so it wouldn't work for me, but at this point, I would almost do that instead. I wouldn't want to be on campus. Why is he chasing me? Hmm. You don't know who you're messing with. Online is really tough. When I was part of that degree, I don't have part of it was online and part of it was on campus. And like the online part, I actually failed one of my classes. I had to write a letter explaining what happened and why I failed and asking for them to let me take it again, pretty much. So bad. I just don't I don't I just don't have the dedication to do it online. I have to be in class learning or I won't do it because I'll get distracted. Champ, champ. With my 2 wins. I think I'm better than I am because I watch Doc all day. So I think I'm Doc. And so I do some stupid things and it's why I play like I play. So I get a little cocky. just better than you.
Still standing.
Yeah, watched a lot of. I've watched a lot of Doc. A lot. Because I'll watch his entire thing. So, ton of Doc. So I've learned a lot from him. Him and Z playing duos. I like Nick Merckx. I like different people. Tim. I like a bunch of people. I watch a lot of people. But just seeing the different ways that people play, it does help a lot. Watching people play. Even though you have to remember that you're not them. So the things that they do don't always work for you. Like Z with his damn helicopter. I mean, you learn a lot from watching other people, but I think the majority of it comes from just playing. Okay, so he's laying down. He's laying down on top of the stairwell. That's what he's doing. That's good. That's good. Campers in this game are so bad. So bad. So bad. That was kind of my fault though, but the glare from the sun in this game is intense, and the glare was there, didn't see him, because he was laying down. So I just went busting out there like as a ninja, and got caught.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Oh my gosh. It's okay.
Learn from the lot. Failure's the proper teacher.
I was actually thinking about calling it a night myself. I need to close my chickens in. But I do appreciate you coming by and following me. Yeah, ninth? Ninth was pretty close. It was better than 99th. One day. I actually like when people are in my chat because it makes me play slower because I'm paying attention to the chat. So it actually, I think I do better when people are in my chat because I rush and I don't pay attention. I make mistakes and I do better for some reason. Yeah, small streamers. I'll be through. If you stream sometime, I'll come through. Let everybody know I'm $4.99. So yeah, I appreciate you coming by. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will probably see you tomorrow in Taylor's chat if you watch her. Yeah, otherwise I tend to stream around the same time every night. So I'll see you around. Enjoy your evening.